So, before Muravardhanake, Assistant Professor of Commerce, Vani Government College, Hiriyur. So, before discussion of future value of even cash flow, discussing about last session how to ascertain the future value of cash inflow in order to calculate the future future value of an asset with simple annual interest for single cash flow is calculated with the help of following formula. Future value equals present value plus interest. In other words, FV equals PV plus R. That is, FV equals PV plus PV into R equals PV 1 plus R. It is for 1 year. For 2 years, FV equals PV into 1 plus R plus PV into 1 plus R to the power of R for 2 years. FV equals PV 1 plus R into 1 plus R equals PV plus 1 plus R whole square. It is the formula for 2 years. So in order to calculate the future value for any number of years, future value equals present value 1 plus R to the power of n. Let us now talking about future value of E1 cash flow. Future value of E1 cash flow, nothing but we are having equal amount of cash flow for a number of years. So here equal flow of cash for number of years. In order to calculate future value of E1 cash flow, if it is deposited at a particular rate of interest for a specific period of time, may be the 5 year, 6 year, 10 year, 4 year, etc. Calculated in a similar line as that of single cash flow. In the sense, in order to calculate the future value of single cash flow, same manner you can calculate the future value of E1 cash flow. E1 cash flows nothing but equal amount of any number of years. E1 cash flow of a certain period of time is known as annuity. The future value of annuity can also be calculated by using annuity by adopting a formula. Future value of annuity equals R into 1 plus interest to the power of n minus 1 plus, or it is for first year, Then it is for second year will be r into 1 plus interest rate to the power of n minus 2. Once again from beginning, FVA equals future value of annuity equals r into 1 plus I to the power of n minus 1 plus r 1 plus I to the power of n minus 2 plus r into 1 plus I to the power of n minus 3, so on, r to the power of 4. So here FVA equals future value of annuity, R equals even same amount of cash flow. Year to year we get same amount of cash flow, that is called as even cash flow. Or I nothing but interest rate, N equals number of year. So let us know future value of even cash flow can be calculated with the help of problem. Calculate the future value of annuity of rupees. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಿಂಟಿಂಗ್ ತಪ್ಪಾಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ 8,000. So 5,000 deposited at the end of the each year. So instead of 5,000 we can write 8,000. Calculate the future value of an annuity. It is printing mistake. 8,000. Annuity of rupees 8,000 deposited at the end of the year at 6% for a period of 5 years. Here 8,000 deposited up to 5 years at 6% interest. So how to calculate the future value of annuity? Future value of annuity equals r into 1 plus I to the power of n minus 1 plus r into 1 plus I to the power of n minus 2 plus r into 1 plus I to the power of n minus 3 plus r 1 plus I to the power of n minus 4 plus r into 1 plus I to the power of n minus 5. So now you are going to explain the formula. FVA nothing but future value of annuity, or first year or second year or third year or fourth year or fifth year or whatever you are invested or deposited, nothing but 8,000 or indicate up to 5 years we can deposited at the end of the year, at the end of 5 year. In the sense every year we are deposited 8,000 at the end of the 5 year, at the period of 5 years. Every year we are depositing 8,000 for a period of 5 years. So R, how much amount will be deposited? 8,000. First year also 8,000, second year also 8,000, third year also 8,000, 4,000, fourth year also 8,000, fifth year also 8,000. When the amount will be same or uniform or equal, that is called as even cash flow. So here high nothing but interest rate n minus 1. How much year you are deposited for a period of 5 years. Maximum number of year will be 5. 5 minus 1 first year ಗೆ 4, second year ಗೆ 5 minus n equals number of years. 5 minus 2, 3 year. Next third year ಗೆ 5 minus 3, fourth year ಗೆ 5 minus 4, fifth year ಗೆ 5 minus 5. So now we are going to simplify. Or 8,000, 1 plus high interest rate 6%, maximum number of year 5 minus 1, plus second year ಗೆ 8,000, 1 plus 0.6 to the power of maximum 5 minus 2 in the second year, plus 8,000 into 1 plus 0.6, it is the rate of interest. 5 minus 3 plus 8,000 into 1 plus 0.6, 5 minus 4 fourth year, plus 8,000 into 1 plus 0.6 to the power of 5 minus 5. Nothing but we can take not 0, we can take 1. So we can simplify it. 8,000 into 1.26 plus, it is first year future value of annuity. 8,000 into 1.19, it is second year future value of annuity. 8,000 into 1.12, it is third year future value of annuity. 8,000 into 1.06, fourth year future value of annuity, plus 8,000 into 1, I am already told, to the power of 5 minus 5. Don't take 0, we can take gap 1. So we can simplify it. 10,100 plus 9,250 plus 8,960 plus 8,440 plus 8,000, total how much? 44,790. So now we are come to one conclusion. At the beginning of first year future value 10,100. At the end of the future value 8,000. We can comparison these two. First year future value will be 2,100 is higher. Last year, that is fifth year future value will be 8,000. In the sense, if you kept 5 years, the future value will be, or interest will be how much? 2,100. 10,100 first year future value of annuity deposited 8,000 for a period of 5 years at 10%. Second year 8,000 deposited for a period of 5 years at 6% equals 9,250. 8,000 deposited at the end of the 3 year for a period of 5 years at 6%, 8,960 plus 8,480 plus 8,000. The total future value of quantity will be 44,760. So one more another problem in relating to calculation of even cash flow, even future value of annuity when even cash flow. In order to calculate the future value of annuity equals r into 1 plus 1 plus I to the power of n minus 1 plus r into 1 plus I to the power of n minus 2 plus r 1 plus I to the power of n minus 3 plus 1 plus I n to the power of n minus 4 plus r into 1 plus I to the power of n. So here, in order to solve the problem will be Mr. Manju deposit rupees uh, deposit rupees 6,000 at the end of every year for 5 years. You can understand it. Up to 5 years we Mr. Manu deposited 6,000 up to a period of 5 years. Here cash flows are even. First year also 6,000, second year also 6,000, third year also 6,000, fourth year also 6,000, fifth year also 6,000. Maximum or number of years will be 5 years. Mr. Manu deposited rupees 6,000 at the end of every year for 5 years, and the deposit earns compound interest at 12% per annum. Determine how much money we, he will have at the end of 5 years. So in order to calculate this formula, so we can come to conclusion here 6,000 up to 5 years even cash flow, no variation. Year to year cash flows are remain constant. Future value of annuity equals r into I to the power of n minus 1 plus first year, r into 1 plus I to the power of n minus 2 second year, r into 1 plus I to the power of n minus 3 third year, plus 1 into I to the power of n minus 4 fifth year, r into 1 plus I to the power of n minus 5 n minus 5. We are going to be simplified 6,000 r will be uniform, nothing but same value. First year also same value, second year also same value, third year also same value, fourth year, fifth year 6,000 deposited at the end of the year. Here R indicate E1 cash flow. First year 6,000 into 1 plus 0.12 rate of interest or interest rate, nothing but 12 divided by 100. 12 divided by 100 equals 12%. Maximum number of year how much? 5. This cash flow belongs to first year. So 6000 plus into 1 plus 0.12, 5 maximum number of year 5, first year 1 plus 6000 into 1 plus 0.12, maximum number 5, ಇದು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಇಯರ್ ಡೆಪಾಸಿಟ್, ಪ್ಲಸ್ 6000 into 1 plus 0.12 to the power of maximum year 5, ಇದು it is third year, plus 6000 into 1 plus 0.12 to the power of maximum year 5, fourth year deposit, plus 6000 into 1 plus 6000 into 1 plus 0.12 to the power of 5 minus 5. You are going to be simplified. First year 6000 into 1.57, plus second year 6000 into 1.40, plus third year 6000 into 1.25, plus fourth year 6000 into 1.12, fifth year 6000 into 1, not take 5 minus 5 equals 0. You can take gap will be 1 year. So 9420 for first year future value, 8400 for second year deposit future value, 7500 future value of second year, 6720 future value of fourth year, 6000 future value of fifth year. So we can adding these 5, we get future value of annuity even cash flow will be 38,040. So now we are going to be checking 6000 deposited every year for a interest of 12% for 5 years. Principal amount of 6000 into 5 years 30,000. We get a future value 38,040. So difference between 38,040 and 30,000, 8,040 interest for 5 years.